Greetings, everyone. Kevin Owen here alongside my partner, Clark Kellogg. Glad to have you join us tonight. They've got Noah. Rajon Rondo is out there with Johnson. Then it's David Lee and Wallace. We've got Wallace. Noah is out there with David Lee. Then there's Johnson and Rondo. The away team control the tip-off and will get this one started. So with Bosch on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jim O'Brien. They've got Chris Paul. Carlos Boozer out there with Anthony, and it's Duncan and Carter.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Outside Anthony. Off the mark from three. Now here's Johnson. Go to Doris Burke now, who spoke with head coach Jim O'Brien. What's the news there, Doris?
We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who could pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thanks again, Doris. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here is Paul. Pass to Duncan. He dumps it off. Johnson against Carter. Over Johnson. Carter, that's good.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Paul against Rondo. Lee outside. Wallace kicks it to Noah. Over Duncan. Noah's shot is off.
That shot didn't have a chance. He doesn't have the softest touch, and the defense was in his jersey. Got to look for a better shot. Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Johnson. Over Carter. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Rondo. Johnson's got his first basket of the night. Rondo against Paul. Poked away. It's taken away by Wallace.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
And that's good. Laying it in. Wallace has got his first points in this one. Boozer against Lee. Johnson against Carter. Takes the shot. Kept alive. Here's Anthony. Drops it in from 12 feet. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not a big fan of the fadeaway in that situation, but he drained it. Nice shot.
And here's Rondo. Here's Johnson. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Johnson's got his second basket. Duncan dishes to Carter. Duncan, the pass to Paul. Wallace against Anthony. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Wallace with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Now here's Rondo on the wing. Wallace tosses it up. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than to put that shot up. Well, there's another reminder. He tried to air it out. Bad pass there.
Now here's Rondo. He's picked up by Paul. Rondo's shot is off. Here's Anthony. It's a three-point game. Paul kicks to Duncan. Anthony up on top. Here's Carter. Rebounded by Wallace.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Rondo kicks to Johnson. And it's Carter picking him up. Fires from the high post. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 6.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Outside Anthony. It's dumped off. Baseline jumper. Duncan misses.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Joe Johnson. 2 shots. And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now Boozer. No points for him. Johnson against Paul. Pass to Anthony. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
Rondo dishes to Lee. Johnson outside. Kept alive. Tries again. Shot's good by Lee. Lee's got 5 now.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
Anthony against Wallace. Shot's good by Anthony. Here is Rondo. About 6.5 minutes left in the first. Lee outside. Here's Johnson. Yes, from downtown. He's got 10.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy's putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
The home team will take their first timeout of the game. Here's Paul. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Pass to Carter. He's guarded by Johnson. With the fadeaway, Carter with the bucket. And here's Rondo. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Tipped. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. He's got 8. Lee with the steal. Noah in the post, defended by Carter. The open shot by Johnson. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Carter outside. Scooped up. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 10 points.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Ball against Rondo. Defended by Paul. Rondo kicks to Wallace. The three. Rebounded. Lee. And good. They convert on the second chance. Lee's got his third bucket of the night. Paul against Rondo. The three from Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Noah with a screen on Paul. Rondo passes to Johnson.
Make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
Rondo against Paul. Back to Duncan. Over Lee. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Duncan's got his first 2 points of the night. Here comes Joe Johnson. 10 points for him. Rondo kicks to Wallace. Takes it up. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night. And here is Paul. Not on the scoreboard yet. Back to Anthony. Easy shot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered. A tremendous performance this quarter.
Rondo dishes to Wallace. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Wallace has got 7 points. Here comes Chris Paul. The home team will take a timeout.
And now, introducing your guest team.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Felton. Back to Boozer. Carter outside. Kept alive. Goes back up. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Haywood. Anthony's got 14.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Now here's Rondo. Noah with a screen on Haywood. 5 to shoot. Wallace kicks to Rondo. 2 seconds left. Passes shot. Good.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Now Felton. Haywood, the pass to Anthony. From the wing. And Boozer throws it down hard. Check it out here again with the Sprite Slam King.
That's why he's got the reputation as one of the NBA's great rebounders. Because of putbacks like that.
Well, that's what we've become accustomed to when he gets in position under the glass like that. Now here's Rondo. He's covered by Felton. Wallace up on top. Covered by Anthony. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
It's been a solid outing for Wallace. He already has 8 points, and he's chipped in defensively with a steal as well.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Carlos Boozer. And he can't hit the second.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
Rondo against Felton. Hits the far iron, but it goes in. Felton's got his first bucket of the night. Outside Rondo. He's covered by Felton. Releases from 15. And here's Bass.
Good defensive footwork shut down his path to the basket.
Here is Felton. 1:22 left in the first. Here's Carter. Scooped up. And Bosh backs down.
That's a terrific play. All he had to do was catch it and finish.
And here's Rondo. Not on the scoreboard yet. Noah with the screen on Felton. Johnson against Carter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Felton kicks to Haywood. Shoots. Left side Bosh. Open look. Off the backboard and in. Bosh has got his first 2 points.
Well, that's a little bit of the European style of play there. When your bigs can hit the mid-range jumper, it can really open things up for everybody else.
Here's Noah. Drains the easy jumper.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Here's Felton. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. Nails it from the wing. Anthony's got 16 points.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
In our first quarter of play over, some good numbers on the board so far. The home team leading by just 1.
They dominated the glass early on, and that's always a good sign. Rebounding is an effort stat, and they've shown tremendous effort so far.
And we'll return momentarily. And it's been a tight game as the second quarter gets going. Here is Paul. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Horford is out there with David Lee. Then it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Wallace and Brewer. Here's Bosh. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jim O'Brien. Chris Paul is out there with Salmons. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Duncan and Hill. Here's Wallace, and laying it in as that one falls through. Wallace has got 10 points in the game. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bosh. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He's got 6. Rondo with the ball. Defended by Paul. Rondo dishes to Wallace. Over Hill. And there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Rondo. Here's Paul. Back to Bosch. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bosch has got 8.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Rondo with it. No points for him. Pass to Wallace. It's rebounded by Bosch.
Well, it's obvious they definitely come out ahead when it comes to rebounding in this particular contest. Boxing out, good positioning, and then pursuing the pumpkin.
Now here's Paul. 13 feet out. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Paul. He's got 10. And here's Rondo. Trailing by 5. Defended by Paul. Rondo kicks to Lee. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Bosch with the bucket. Here's Rondo. Hill against Wallace. Behind the arc. Again, Wallace missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Paul dishes to Hill. Let's go with the 3. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Hill. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The away team will take their first timeout. Teams changing it up here. Here's Horford, looking for his first bucket of the game. Lee outside. Pass to Johnson. Lee, a screen on Carter. Shot clock at 5. Prince's shot is good.
Kevin, I think you've got to fight over the top when you're defending him. He's got such a quick release that you can't give him any space.
Here's Paul. Carter with it. Leads him with the pass. Terrific swat. Here's Dang. Off the inbound pass. Again, the miss by Dang. Just over 8 minutes left in the second. And here's Wall. It's tipped. Right side, Dang. Buries the short-range shot. Here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Now here's Wall. Lee, he's covered by Bosch. Lee kicks to Johnson. Gets a good look. Shot's good. Johnson's got 12 in the game. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball on offense.
Great team play there, Kevin. That's what it's all about. moving the ball and getting good shots.
Dang with the bucket.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Now Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. The away team called timeout. Here's Johnson. He's got 12. Pass to Horford. Duncan on him. Shoots it. Kept alive. Fades back. They shoot again. It's blocked.
They're showing a slight advantage on the boards in this one to this point, Kevin.
Paul. He's picked up by Wall. Paul outside. Here's Paul. 11-point game. Dang. A great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Dang's got his third basket of the night right there. And here comes Wall. Not on the scoreboard yet. Johnson outside. Over Carter. Joe Johnson again. Here's Paul. They lead by 11. Covered by Wall. The tray, and Carter with the basket on the assist by Paul. Carter's got 7 points in the game. And here's Wall. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Lee. Outside, Wall. From about 16, there's David Lee on the assist by Wall. 9 points in the game so far. And here comes Paul. Carter kicks to Duncan. Working on Horford. The turnaround Jay. No good from Duncan. Now here's Wall. Down by 12. Prince up top. He's covered by Dang. Lee against Bosch. Here's Johnson. Scooped up. Duncan with the block. Dang with it. He's got 7. Duncan with a screen on Johnson. Johnson against Paul. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dang. Here's Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
Wall buries it from 14 feet.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
The home team take a full timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Hill. No points for him. Throws it up.
Just toss it up there and let your teammate take care of his business.
Clark Will, is there a clear ball in the game of basketball?
I don't think so.
Here's Williams. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Johnson against Carter. 13 feet out. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the night. Paul passes to Boozer. Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Boozer. 5 on the clock. Back to Anthony. Over Lee. The shot by Anthony, no good. And here comes Wallace. He's got 12.
Does he make it look easy or what, partner? Trust me, that's not easy.
Oh, I know it. I think he could climb over the backboard if he wanted to.
He should leave those long bomb passes alone.
Here's Johnson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 19 points for Johnson.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Paul dishes to Hill. Over Wallace. Stayed with it and tipped it in. Anthony's got 18 points in the game.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Carter against Johnson. Knocked loose. Here's Williams. Count the baseline J. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
They will definitely take that result each trip if they can get it.
Paul outside. Here's Hill. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
And here comes Williams. Lee outside. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. Lee kicks to Williams. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. Williams has got 6.
I think they might want to take a few more chances with the three-point shot here. You know, they haven't attempted as many so far, but the defense is packed in, so the three-point shot is available.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Anthony again missing. Here comes Williams. He's got 6. Here's Lee. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 11 points in the game.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Here's Anthony. Connects from 13 feet out. Here's Johnson. 19 points in the game. Now Williams. Johnson against Carter. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Johnson. Lee's got 13 points.
You know, there aren't many players who won't finish that close to the hoop.
Williams against Paul. The fadeaway. And it's Carter missing.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Johnson outside. Back to Williams. Easy shot. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 8 points for him.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul kicks to Anthony. Jacks up the triple. That's good. Anthony's got 23. Here's Williams. He's got 8.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
For three. No good on that last second attempt there.
Boy, after a mediocre first half, the defense has really come to play here. They picked up the intensity. They've become much more aggressive and intense at that end of the floor, and that's why they've improved their effort there.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 23 points, then he's buried one three-pointer in the course of this game. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
And we'll get back to the action right after this.
We've made it this far. It's Monday night. Let's cut straight to the HP halftime report. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. They're getting a ton of points from their bench players, a big injection of energy. A lot of points on the board between these two. They've led the charge in scoring for their teams. And now that's it for us here in the studios. Let's send you back to your arena. Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, waiting to call the second half for you.
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fighters. A close ball game. Here's Paul. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jim O'Brien. Ball is out there with David Lee. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Rajon Rondo and Noah. Rondo. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
The finger roll finish. A little finesse for you folks.
Paul with the ball. Back to Anthony. Pass to Duncan. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up. And Duncan throws it down.
He made sure to get a little extra hang time there, just to rub it in the defender's face a bit.
Look out below. I wasn't sure he was ever going to come down. Now here's Lee. Rondo sets a pick. Here's Johnson. Off from three-point land.
You know, it might be the defense's game plan to force them to shoot from outside because they really sagged off on that one.
Paul against Johnson. Shoots from 12. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Paul. Boozer's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Johnson. Defended by Carter. Here's Lee. Kept alive. Wallace. Good job, Wallace. Wallace has got 14 points for the game.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here's Paul. Anthony, the pass to Paul. Back to Anthony. With the fadeaway. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Anthony. Boozer's got his third basket of the night. Here's Rondo. Noah against Paul. And here's Anthony for 3. Scooped up. Second chance shot. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Duncan's got 6.
That makes it 4 for 5 to start the third. Really coming out of halftime looking to get a big jump on the opponent.
The away team call time. Here's Rondo. Pass to Wallace. Johnson outside. Hoop plus the hard. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. They get Carlos Boozer.
Tremendous output from Johnson. He's got 21 points, and 6 of his points have come by way of the 3-ball. This game is all about him right now.
That's good from Johnson. Here is Paul. Back to Duncan. Pass to Anthony. Wallace covering. It's in. He got bumped too. He'll have a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that surprises no one. This guy is just a dynamite scorer.
And he makes the free throw. Here's Rondo. Right around 9 minutes left in the third. Johnson against Carter. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Rondo. 24 points for Johnson. And here comes Chris Paul. And here's Anthony for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Anthony's got 29 in the game. Now Rondo. Defended by Paul. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. And here is Paul. Anthony backing him down. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 31 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
The away team will call a full timeout. Here's Wallace. 14 points for him. And laid up and in. Wallace has got 16 points.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
The home team will take a timeout here. Here's Paul. Outside Anthony. Back to Paul. The alley-oop tipped away. It's stolen by Rondo.
And that's his second turnover in this quarter alone.
Here's Paul. Right around 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Pass to Anthony. Wallace is there. Anthony kicks to Paul. Lee gets the rebound. And here is Lee. They trail by 7. Carter against Johnson. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Paul dishes to Duncan. Pass to Anthony. Boozer against Lee. Clock at 4. Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he had a good look. I think everyone here was a bit shocked to see that one not fall through.
Paul against Rondo. Here's Lee. Nails the easy jumper. Lee's got 17. Here is Paul. Under 6 minutes left in the third. Outside Anthony. Can't put an end to the scoring drought. Wallace outside. Over Boozer. Wallace misses.
The defense read the scouting report, and they're going to sag off of him. He's just not a threat from out there.
Paul kicks to Anthony. He's against Lee. Open look. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Paul. 33 points for Carmelo Anthony. Here comes Joe Johnson. He's got 24. Lee against Boozer. Anthony against Wallace. Here's Johnson. Buries the free throw line jumper. Johnson's got 26. Here's Paul. With one more assist, he'd have 20 in the game. Remarkable. Duncan outside. Dumps it off. Rondo against Paul. Kept alive. Here's Anthony. And he lays that one up and in for 2. He has 35.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
On the wing, Wallace. Covered by Anthony. And Wallace finishes inside. Wallace has got 18 points.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Paul passes to Duncan. Pass to Anthony. Paul is screen on Wallace. Boozer against Lee. Fires from 14. Boozer, no good.
Both teams really matching up well on the board. We've got ourselves a pretty good game here, Kevin.
Rondo kicks to Wallace. Here's Noah. 4 on the shot clock. Backing down his lead. And finished off by Noah. Here's Paul. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Back to Duncan. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Rondo.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their 3rd turnover in this quarter. Now here's Johnson. 2:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Paul. Here's Anthony from the arc. Scooped up. Duncan connects from in close. Duncan's got 8.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Paul against Rondo. Back to Lee. Over Boozer. No good from Lee. Here comes Paul. He's picked up by Rondo. Paul against Rondo. Here's Anthony. Now here's Wallace. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Carter. Here's Paul. A little long, but it goes in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Outside Rondo. Johnson kicks to Lee. Lee with another miss. Carter with it. He's got 7. And it's Johnson picking him up. Now here's Paul. Gets a good look. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Paul. 37 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Paul against Rondo. Johnson. A baseline J. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Johnson's got 28 points for the game. Here's Paul. He's got 5. Wallace against Anthony. Kept alive. And the bucket is good. Now he'll get a trip to the stripe. A 3-point play opportunity. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he completes the 3-point play. Here is Wall. 32 seconds left in the third. Now Rondo. Outside Rondo. From 17 feet out. There's David Lee on the assist by Rondo. 19 points for David Lee. Now Lawson. Here's Anthony. Offline. Some great basketball so far as we end the third quarter. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
It's more NBA coming your way. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Kevin, the spark in this game came from the home team. They found the winning recipe offensively, and with each bucket, they continue to build on this lead, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here is Williams. So with Boozer on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jim O'Brien. Felton is out there with Lawson. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Anthony and Hill. Now here's Williams. Lawson against Williams. Noah against Anthony. Lets it go from the wing. Connects, the jumper drops. Anthony's got 39.
Explosive offense. These two teams have been going at each other this entire game.
All with it. stolen by Bosch. Right side, Felton. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more.
First possession. Teams first. Rain altitude. Shooting one.
And he's unable to convert here on the three-point play.
Well, Kevin, they need to crash the boards effectively here.
Williams against Felton. Releases. Kept alive. And Noah backs down. On the mark from 16 feet out. Here's Lawson. He's guarded by Williams. Lawson kicks to Bosch. And stolen by Horford. Gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Here's Lawson. Noah against Bosch. Williams comes with the double team and stolen by Horford.
You got to be poised when that double team comes.
Outside Williams. He's covered by Felton. Felton against Williams. 4 on the clock. And deep on the money. That's 7 unanswered. Here's Lawson. And stolen by Horford.
And you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they've still got the lead here.
Outside Williams. Deflected. Lawson defending. Just 3 to shoot. Left side Wall. Scooped up. Horford. And that's good on the second effort. Horford's got his first basket.
They've really flipped the script here. Their hustle at both ends has got them back into this one.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Guarded by Horford. Bosch can't get it to go. Back to Wall. Pass to Williams.
Man, are they playing aggressively on defense.
Here's Anthony. The dump off. Here's Bosch. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Here's Williams. Wall. He's covered by Felton. Prince fires. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Prince has got his second basket of the game. Here comes Ty Lawson. Pass to Bosch. Takes it up. And he hits that one from down low.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Williams. Under 8 minutes left in the fourth. Now Wall. Over Felton. Wall's shot is off. Lawson outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
A good, smart foul there to stop the easy dunk.
Ty Lawson taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Rondo. About 7.5 minutes left in the game. And here's Wallace. Easy shot at the line. And good as the rebound pays off there. Wallace has got 20. A close game here, but they're clinging to a narrow lead.
They could use a basket here, Kevin. It's getting close.
Carter against Johnson. Fires the 3. And that's good. Vince Carter for 3.
Kevin, you can't rest or blink at all on him. He's a dangerous scorer, and you have to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Rondo. Shoots from 12. Johnson can't get it to go.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Here's Bosch. Nice defense from Wallace. Here comes Joe Johnson. A missed 3.
Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice pull.
Rondo against Lawson. Pass to Bosch. Baseline jumper. Bosch with another miss.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the 4th.
Here's Rondo. Goes up. Lays it in with the finger roll. Rondo's got his second basket of the night. And here's Lawson. And here's Bosch. Stolen by Noah.
There's another giveaway for him now, and you know he didn't have a single turnover in the first half.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Johnson. 23 points for Wallace. Rondo against Lawson. He dishes it. Here's Bosch. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Here's Rondo. Just over 5 minutes left in the 4th. Back to Horford. Johnson up top. Over Carter. Scooped up. Horford kicks it to Noah. Knocks down the open jumper.
Nice dish to find the open man on the perimeter there.
Now, here is Lawson. Pass to Duncan. Fires from the elbow. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
And here comes Rondo. Johnson against Carter. Shot clock at 3. Wallace. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Gerald Wallace taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Kevin, they've been very efficient from the line today. Extremely efficient. Especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line. That's strong.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Paul. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rondo.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
Here comes Carmelo Anthony. Anthony left side. Over Lee. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 41. Rondo with it. Wallace outside. Here's Noah. Can't get it to go.
The defense hasn't let him get too many clean looks in this game. He's having trouble getting it done at the offensive end here, and I think you've got to credit the defense. When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's Johnson. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 30 points for Johnson.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now here's Paul. Back to Anthony. To the wing. Here's Duncan. Rips the cord.
Tim Duncan.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
It's not an insurmountable deficit. They've got time on their side.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips. And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
Early, they trailed by 14 points. Now Rondo. Here's Johnson. Hits the tricky fadeaway jumper. Johnson's got 32 points. Here's Paul. Rondo hits the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game. First personal foul. Here's Boozer. Paul outside. With the wide open look, Paul can't get that one to fall.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Johnson, good.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfect.
The home team take a full timeout. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kev, Jim O'Brien was just going over the game plan with his team. He said, we've got them right where we want them, fellas. Now we can't let them hang around. We'll see if they can bury their opponent, guys.
Here's Anthony. Paul kicks to Anthony. For 3. Lee gets the rebound. Not a lot of time to get back in this one and get it under control.
Yeah, there's no time to waste right now. They've got possession. Can they do it now with under a minute left?
Paul kicks to Anthony. Working on Lee. Fades away. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 45 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Johnson. Stolen by Carter.
They're just being too careless with the ball and trying to force the issue. They're trying to make things happen that aren't there. And that's what happens when you don't show some patience.
Anthony left side. Lee with the steal. 51 seconds left to the fourth. Less than 1 minute left. Here is Paul. The home team with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. It's Vince Carter on the wing. From deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He's shooting 60% from downtown. Now Rondo. Johnson right side. Lets loose for three. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And that one's good by Noah.
You know, that's a good job of getting the ball down low like that. I mean, those are hard to stop from that range.
Here is Carter. And there's the intentional foul.
Joe Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Vince Carter. 2 shots.
Sinks the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Perfect from the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. He drained them all to raise the lead.
Here's Lee. Pass to Rondo. Back to Lee. The dump off. From deep three-point range. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here is Carter. And so they get the victory here at home. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Brand Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.